Hello, hello, ICANN people, you fabulous people out there. How are you? What are you up to? What are you doing? Did you have a fabulous weekend? I hope you did. I know the weather was a little bit rubbish this weekend, and I know it was a slightly damp weekend, but hopefully you all had a lovely weekend. And I know it was Father's Day yesterday, so those of you that are fathers out there, hopefully you got some nice messages. I did. I got some lovely messages from my children. So, what's going on out there? What are we doing in the big bad world of property, or the great world of property? How do you look? Depends on how you look at it. Well, there are a few things happening. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update with finding your area, for example. We looked at some stats that have come out this morning, and that is that the property market has been growing quite considerably over the last year or so, as you probably all are well aware. In certain areas where we used to get lots and lots of deals, we're now, or we were seeing that there was a lot harder, a lot more difficult to get those deals. And so, you know, places like Wales, for example, has grown over 14, nearly 15% in the last year. Well, actually, since 2020 March, the stats out now are showing that Welsh prices, property prices, have gone up nearly 15%. 4.6, I think, is the actual figure. So prices have gone up. You know, in the southwest of England, again, the prices have gone up about 11.5%. That's typical for the southwest of England. That's normally a good rise anywhere, a good area that goes up. But then the southwest is probably fueled by all the people that are wanting to buy holiday homes or homes in the Cornwall and Devon area and get out of the town and cities. Now, those prices are fabulous if you've got property already in those areas. If you've got properties in Wales like I have, then that's fabulous. I've seen an increase on my capital on those properties, and it's wonderful. But if you're trying to get on the market and you're struggling and you can't find the deals and you're looking really hard to find stuff, then that can be a challenge for you. But the good news is that it's slowed down somewhat. Now, the fueling of price increase has been down predominantly to stamp duty tax relief, 95% mortgages coming out for first-time buyers, people that are going upsizing from 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms up to the next level so they can take advantage of the £500,000 stamp duty relief. Well, that's all changing. You know, at the end of the month, June the 30th, the £500,000, the 500,000 stamp relief is tapered down to 250. And I don't know if any of you knew this, but there's still stamp relief until September, stamp duty relief until September. So in September, well, between the 30th of June and the end of September, it's going to go down to 250 relief. So if you're buying a property to live in for yourself, your own home, then if it's under 250,000, you still won't pay any stamp duty all the way up to September. Anything over 250, you'll start to pay stamp duty. For investors, which if you're buying your second home effectively, or your buy-to-let, HMOs, whatever it is that you're buying, there is still the flat rate of 3% all the way up to September. So from an investor point of view, that relief has still been taken, or has been allowed all the way to September. That pre the stamp duty relief, when you got to 125,000, you paid 5% for everything over that and 3% everything up to that. Well, now at the moment it's still only 3%. So we've still got a little bit of an advantage there, and also those people buying homes, but the lower value under the 250 range, not lower, but under the 250 range, they're still going to take advantage. But as a result, the market is slowing down. As in the increase, the price increase is slowing down. So there's less people looking to buy, and there's still a short number of properties on there at the moment. But it also means we've now got an advantage to go out and get some properties. Now, if you were struggling to find properties in the areas that you want to buy, say for example you want to buy in South Wales and you've been struggling to get the prices, well, the prices are still going to be a little bit high, but there's going to be less people out there. But you need to be thinking about different ways of doing it, not just buying from agents. You need to be thinking about your direct to vendors. You need to be thinking about using sourcing agents. And I'll put a caveat on the sourcing agent side of things. Make sure you use reputable sourcing agents, people that have been referred to you, people that you can talk to, other people that have used them and have had a great experience, or and it's all gone smoothly and it's all gone really well. Because there are some really bad sourcing agents out there that just take advantage of people, just take the money, take a sourcing fee, and don't really do a great job for them. You need to be careful you don't do that. So if you're struggling to find deals, don't throw yourself into a worse situation by using a really shocking sourcing agent. research the sourcing agent as much as you would research your property and your areas. Remember, talk to people, find out references for them. If you know people that are in the area, you know, come and ask me. I know a lot of sourcing agents. I know good ones. I know some bad ones. I'll help you, you know, look at how you're going to research those guys. When you're on board and you're working with me, that's the kind of thing we do. Or alternatively, go and look for another area. I have 2 areas that I invest in fact 3 areas, possibly 4 now, but I don't want any more than that. But I have effectively, if that area is not working so well, I can move over to this area while that area sort of starts to come back. And that's what happened and happens over and over again. I was investing in a certain area, suddenly the prices or the houses were difficult to get at the prices that I wanted, so I then either expanded my radius and looked further out, or I moved to a slightly different area for a little while where the areas wasn't affected, and that was properties were coming out of that. Then I moved back to that area. So you flit in between the two and you're just building your portfolio in 2 areas. That's what's going on, that's what's out there. So just remember, you guys, you're awesome, you're amazing, and you are unstoppable. You can do this. It's Neil from ICANN Training. If you need some help or you want to explore how you can work with me and how ICANN can help you, then book on a 15-minute exploratory call with me through Zoom or through my calendar, and we'll get that going. If not, and you're already working with me, keep going. You can do it. You're amazing. I know you can. You know you have access to me. And if you've got any blocks, make sure you talk to me if you've got those blocks. So go out, have an amazing week. Go and fire yourselves up. Go and do it. You can do this. I know you can do this. You will be awesome.